Oh, is that? So yeah, I play Minecraft for a living. This is no problem whatsoever, guys. Definitely the correct rail. Yes. Because I wanted to activate the redstone blocks, you know. You know how that stuff goes.
Oh no. Okay, here, wait.
90% of the people are glued to their seeds.
That's true.
Somebody left super glue around though.
Sorry, I'm so sorry for that.
Oh, Alex.
There we go. We.
Awesome. We got to connect it back up though, so it just cycles through.
Here, wait. Dispenser. Dispenser right here. I don't know how to make a clock. Can someone make a clock, and I'll just put a bunch of minecarts in there?
Sure.
No
Brandon.
TNT, Brandon.
Brandon, yeah.
Yeah.
Minecart expert. Minecart.
Wow, this is a great clock, guys.
Just build it. Come on, you know how to make a clock. Yep, it works. Definitely it works. So you can do cool things with this and just stack them on top of each other. Nobody would touch them.
So we'll go like that.
I'm the best.
Hey, get out!
10 out of
10. There we go.
10.
No. No.
Come on, it wasn't pretty enough. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's try to build something proper though.
3 minutes until it starts, so you guys can do whatever you want. 3 minutes. Better be good. It better be good.
All right.
Go on,
3 minutes. What can I do in 3 minutes?
3-minute build. I know, it's like Hypixel build battle.
Why is there a squid?
Minutes.
Why is there a
I
squid?
may have spawned the squid by accident. So now we have a squid
3 minutes,
watching.
you could summon lightning on literally every entity on the server.
Come on, we
It's
can't do
AntVenom! Hi!
Hi.
Can't be doing that.
I'll be quiet during your panel, but since you said it hadn't started yet, I felt like totally joining in.
Yeah, there's no problem, dude.
Thanks.
Oh, we can't place it. 1.8.
Why can't I kill this squid? What is this?
It's an OP
the
squid.
will stay here.
Okay, I'm adding too much
It's its own
detail.
species.
Oh, by the way, we're giving away money on our Twitter to the cause. And until tomorrow evening, we're going to be doubling everything that we've raised so far and everything that we continue to raise.
Wow.
So we've already raised $70. That gets doubled to $140, and that means that it can raise up to $1,000 if it gets 500 retweets.
That's amazing.
We'll probably
You guys
round
are
it up to the next $100 anyway.
That's amazing. All right, guys. I think. Oh no, still 2 minutes. I thought it was. I was like, I think it's ready.
Still working on my masterpiece over here.
Vampire Toothy, what are you doing? Oh, you're trying to move the squid. Oh my gosh. Hello, guys. How you guys doing? Ooh, it's Black Belt Panda. Hello. Who else is here? Black.
You said nobody would turn up to the panel.
I had to go put another tweet out, you know.
And look at what happened. There you go. All right, hi Glitz. Hi Ant.
I don't think we can do that.
Hello.
Alex, what are you building here?
What
Your
is
video screen?
This is craziness, guys.
Do we have like a barrier block or something?
Let's see if the stream is up. Does anyone know if the stream is up? Hello?
Stream is 150% up.
Yay! Awesome. Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay. I didn't want to like load everything because my computer is slow. Like lag everything. Okay. Is it? Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's 2 o'clock. Yay!
Oh yeah.
So, hi guys, welcome to Block Panel. Do you guys want to tell us one more time what Block is?
Okay, I'll do. Do you want to do it this time, Brian?
Okay,
You can take this one.
Sure, I can take this one. So we're a company called Block. We basically offer a whole bunch of different clients, international clients, everything Minecraft. Our slogan is all things Minecraft. So we do work from video animating, video editing. We assist and produce content for various YouTube channels. We do the classic Minecraft building. We run servers, all kinds of different stuff. We're working on a book at the moment. So we have been doing this for since the beginning of this year now, officially under Block. And before that, we used to be a Minecraft build team known as Go Creative. And then decided to do a rebrand and change some things up, and now we're Block.
That's
and
awesome.
My name is Florian Funky. I'm from Germany, 20 years old, and together I'm here with my business partner Brandon.
Hello, I'm Go Creative in game for any.
Yeah, he's Go Creative in game. And together with Alex, who is Xella Creations, who is our video editor and animator.
Awesome, guys. That's really great. So yeah, you guys just take it off. What do you, should we do a Q&A with questions, or what do you guys want to do?
I say we can start talking a bit about some of the stuff we do,
Okay, sure.
about how we started and that type of thing.
Yeah, do it.
So Florian and I first started Go Creative when we were. I was 13 at the time, so I was 13 years old. And we built Go Creative basically out of the concept of us wanting to meet each other. So he lives in Germany, he's German, and I live in the UK, and I'm British. And we wanted to fly and meet each other. So we created a build team that was designed to basically make us enough money to do that. And we founded it back in February of 2014. And then we sort of got rid of it and restarted and did everything fresh in May this year. Didn't we announce it? I think it was, we built it in April and then we announced it in May. So we really haven't really been around long. I don't know how many of you can say in chat or in Discord or something like that, how many of you have heard of the series How to Minecraft?
I have.
Or How
For
for
sure.
Minecraft at the moment.
How for Minecraft?
Awesome.
What's age for
There are
him?
lots of people.
It just came from there.
So Florian and I, you might recognize us. We run HRAM, so we're in charge of that, and we also work on the Bayesian Canadian YouTube channel as well. So we do lots of stuff for him, and we work for lots of the other people that are in HRAM as well. So HRAM is an awesome series. We've got lots of cool stuff planned for the rest of it, yeah, and that's where we're at today. We're about to all move in together. There's like 4 of us moving in, 4 or 5 of us. I want to say
4.
moving over to the UK. And we're moving in together, moving into a new office and a new house and that type of thing. And alongside this, Florian and I own a couple of other companies as well that don't do Minecraft related stuff. Which all fall under the now Go Creative brand. So if you see Go Creative on the internet, we're still a thing. It's just Go Creative owns all of our other companies now.
Yeah.
Don't know if you have anything to add, Florian, or anything to chit chat about?
Thinking of stuff we've released.
Any experience or advice for people starting up, maybe?
Experience or advice? From the beginning, it took us a while to get where we are right now, and that's something that I see a lot of people who just give up when they're about to reach something amazing, and they really shouldn't. Just keep the grind going, keep it up, and do what you love. We have another motto we follow, and it's do more of what makes you happy, and Minecraft really makes us happy. So we love doing this. And we're happy with how far we came already. So if you want to start something, again, it's probably a similar advice. If there's something you have a passion for, something you really love doing, then just get out there, do it to your best of your ability, and eventually something will get out of it. And
yeah, well, you have to think when Florian and I started, I was like 13 years old, and we used to sit in our bedroom. I used to have a really, really terrible laptop, like a Packard Bell. I don't know if any of you have even heard of their company. I'd sit there and we'd grind every night, and there used to be this thing, because I was 13 years old, obviously my parents had certain curfews on my bedtime and on my computer time and that type of thing. So we built a company pretty much on like an hour and a half of server time every night.
Yeah.
So Florian could only work when I was online because he was doing the building aspect and I was doing the server aspect and that type of thing. And he'd have to wait for me to be around to run the server on my laptop so he could play because he has no server experience whatsoever.
Oh, come on. Don't bash me like that.
Eventually, we built out a we built like our own server, and we hired our own server from a hosting company, and Florian was able to then work 24/7. Although we both still went to school and stuff. But I suppose my best advice is that like we now Minecraft makes up like a good chunk of our time in our job and our workflow. We do like I said, we do lots of video production stuff as well as your standard just playing Minecraft. But there's like lots and lots of ways that you can commercialize in Minecraft that is allowed and is there. Obviously Minecraft for the creative aspect have just launched the Minecraft marketplace, which we're in talks about, and then we've also got lots of other interesting content. Like YouTube channels are a really awesome way to start and engage with different crowds and that type of thing. And then Minecraft building has a big aspect still in the server community and that type of thing. And there's lots and lots of servers starting out that don't have large funds for builds. So look for, not necessarily larger teams like us, but sort of like smaller, like indie creators and that type of thing. So if you've got a skill in Minecraft, whether that be redstone and command blocks and that type of thing, or building, or you're quite an interesting commentator or something like that, then you can start sort of a social presence in that sense.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Are we able to put links into the chat that work, that are clickable?
I believe so. You can try.
Let's
Give it a go,
Okay,
Florian.
let's try Craftathon.
Because we can, because we have a website and we have a couple of projects on there. We did under our previous brand. Is it working? Go Creative. Oh no.
There we go.
No.
That came through. Workwithblock.com/beehive.
You can,
Oh, you can't
try
click
that.
it.
It's
Yeah.
not working.
Everybody needs to pull it in their browser. Workwithblock.com. And you can go to, if you just go workwithblock.com, click on work, and then find the cool beehive one. That's pretty easy.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, probably is. Yeah, there's a list of a couple of projects on there.
Yeah. So over a past few years, we've done literally, like probably like 1,000 projects or something stupid.
Yeah, we've done a ridiculous amount of projects, from really small projects to really big projects. And on the website, we're featuring just a couple that we really liked over the years that stood out to us, that had an impact on our growth, and or just projects we really enjoyed working on. So this one I want to talk about is called the Beehive, and it's a 2,000 by 2,000 block build that we made. And essentially the storyline behind this one is it was for Friends of the Earth, which is a UK organization that, or the bee cause, who basically want to raise more awareness for bees and the importance of them for our environment, and especially towards children. So we thought Minecraft would be a great tool to engage children and let them know that bees are important for us, and give them that message that way through a creative build and something they can interact with in a game that they're already familiar with. So we created the project called the Beehive. It's probably, I don't know if it's my favorite project.
It's my favorite project.
It's debatable.
Ever.
We've done a lot.
Period.
So it's really tough, but it's a really amazing build. I wish we could take a look at it in game, but it looks absolutely stunning. We have 3D renders of it on the website, but even for in-game, for looking at it in the game, it looks absolutely amazing. And you can walk through this whole world and get really immersed into it. Yeah, that's really.
It's a lot of work though.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite projects. We worked on it for I'd say it was a month with 10 people. And nearly full-time everyone. So it was an amazing project though.
Wow.
Big project, big response.
Yeah.
There. It was awesome.
Exactly.
I think that's without a doubt. That's my favorite project that we've ever
Is
done.
it?
Although I do really like our most recent project on the website,
our Tesla project.
our Tesla project,
The
which
Tesla project.
You
is
guys
a
want to tell us
very
about that?
different project to what we did.
So
I don't know if I can link it.
so this one is if you just literally go and work with block.com and you scroll all the way down, it's under featured on the homepage. So you can check that out there. There's a little video we made for it. It's around a 1 minute animation we made, and it was for
Alex
the
led that, wherever
yeah.
Alex is.
It's for the Project Love Day competition that Tesla hosted. Unfortunately, we didn't get anywhere really, but we weren't really expecting to get in the top 10 or even getting close to winning because it was a Minecraft project and not a real advertisement or commercial. It was just
It was
our
something
way.
cool though.
Yeah, it's our way of expressing and showing some love towards them. Fun fact: we met Elon Musk briefly at Minecon in London in 2015, which is also another connection that we have, and we know he loves the game as well, and his kids do. So it's something we really wanted to create. A lot of work, a lot of passion went into that one. Yeah, and we wanted to show something different. That was because this was the first project we released after we were just known as a build team, and we just wanted to show that we're capable of doing other things as well than just building, like animations. Yeah.
Nice.
Anything you want to add to that, Alex? Maybe because you worked on the project.
Well,
Or what? Like how? For example, how do we create the car?
the car is literally built in Minecraft itself, and then we shrunk it down and then pasted it. We made it all separate pieces so everything could move. I could even tear the doors apart and open it. Didn't pull that off in the video, but could have done it. We made it move through some terrain that was actually made in Minecraft and exported to 3D software called Cinema 4D, and then rendered with a physical engine, meaning that everything is realism.
Yeah, we were really focused on making it look as realistic as possible, but at the same time also keeping the look and feel of Minecraft there. That was really important to us that we wouldn't lose that and would just look like something else. But I think we achieved that pretty well.
Yeah, we tried to keep it interesting, and we did it. We did it all in 2 weeks, didn't we?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, we've got a question from Andrew in chat that seems appropriate to answer now.
Sure.
He said that he thinks that we found that. Oh, it's not even a question. It's just a comment. Thanks for your comment. I thought it was a question.
We also have this custom Q&A plugin if you guys want to start taking questions from the audience.
I mean, sure.
Should we take questions?
Cool.
Why
And
not?
then
I
like
feel like we can
if you
take
just
some
want to go
questions.
on a rant about one of the questions, and that's fine. Then we can resume questions once you guys have nothing else.
Awesome.
Right?
That's
Okay.
awesome, guys. Yes.
So guys, right now you should be able to do /ask, and then you can ask whatever you want. So let's start off. I'll read it to you guys.
Thanks in the van for your question.
So what are you guys using? What are you guys using for your renders?
Alex.
Sorry?
Lack asks, what are you guys using for your static renders?
Static render.
Just the stills, I guess.
Now we're using Cinema 4D and a render engine named Octane, which is on your graphics card, which renders big quicker. Because I remember Florian always having render times of like 5 hours, 10 hours for one static.
Oh, I did a render for 98 hours. I was on vacation for a week, and I just let my computer run, and then I came back and it was still running. So it was quite funny. It took forever.
Wow.
It takes 80. Whenever we render stuff, so we have so all of the renders on the site are basically they're all the same style and everything like that. So you can look around the internet and different renderers do different stuff, but we always try and keep consistent, clean, and sort of a simple static thing. But for us, our renders are the most important part of the post-production part, aren't they, Florian?
Yeah.
And they were originally what we got found out before we did build teams. We used to do renders. That used to be our forte. Florian would do lots of render stuff, but you know, static renders are made in Cinema 4D. Cinema 4D does cost $4,000 last time I checked, so it's very expensive. But there are pirated copies online if you really care that much.
No, we don't.
We run a company, so we have to pay for them. But you know, if you're just starting out, there is also an education edition if you're in education, which is about 150 euros. I want to say
It's
in European.
free.
Oh, it's free.
It's free, but you need to be in an actual college
well,
that
free for
actually
me.
supports Cinema 4D.
Okay.
Cool.
But anyway,
All right, next question. What is your favorite part of the team environment? Ooh, that's a nice question.
We're banter.
we are all friends. Like everybody in our team, like, is we pick people not necessarily just based off of skill, but we base it off of who they are as individuals. So we've got, you know, really interesting mix of different people. Some people get really annoyed really easily, and you can wind them up, and we all have like lots and lots of fun and lots of jokes. And I think the favorite part for me of the team is that, you know, we have this cool team that we're able to work with on a daily basis. Everybody that works for us, they're all employed, so they're all on contracts and stuff like that. So everybody's for the core team, it's all their jobs. So it's how they make their money, it's how they make their livelihoods. So they are here, you know, to work, and at the same time, we like to think that they have fun. Hopefully, hope you have fun, Alex.
A lot of fun.
Just saw a question about, do you guys ever recruit new members? And I think it kind of fits into what we're talking about. So we not really recruit new members because, as Brandon just said, we actually employ our people. So if there are job opportunities open, then we would announce those, and then people could apply for those. But generally, we really want to go away from how the traditional build team or something like that is structured, where you have members joining your team, things like that. We run a freelance network where we have freelance builders, but you also need to be qualified enough to get into that. And really, we only accept friends and people that we have been doing this for the last few years with.
My piece of advice, though, if you're looking to get recruited by us and in the future and that type of thing, we'll eventually put on more traditional roles for various things. But, you know, like, do some cool stuff in Minecraft. You know, that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line with the questions. And if you want to get in, is, you know, get our attention, do something awesome. Florian, myself, the rest of the team, we're all very active. And we ensure that everything that we do is in the interest of other people, and we will always scout out the best possible talent that we can find. And that's why our client base hires us, because of our recruitment process, and that's why, you know, we produce some really awesome content.
Awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
next question. Okay, AntVenom asks, what was the most memorable thing you've ever worked on?
Ooh, memorable. So there are a couple of things we're working on at the moment that we can't really talk about, but in history, I guess it's different for all of us.
Yeah.
All right, for each of you, can you each answer?
Go, Florian. Answer yours first.
Most memorable moment, actually realizing that you can make money of building stuff in Minecraft. I think, to be quite honest, not that it's all
for
about
me,
it's been one of those moments where, like, whoa, you can actually do this.
For me, it's been quite interesting, and it's probably the same for you. So I've just dropped out of college, which I don't know what the American equivalent is, but college is basically for your high school. Yeah, so I've left a year early to basically speed up my education and go straight on to university, which is now American college. But you know, same for you, Florian. Last year you decided to take a year out, didn't you?
Yeah, correct.
And I know
I
when
finished my
we were discussing
high
that
school.
decision, you know, we were planning it. Yeah, it's very surreal. The surreal moment for me was when, like, the like the most memorable moment was probably when all the press came in, and when we had like a really huge like hit towards the end of 2015 and 2016. So we had pretty much every news outlet in the UK knocking on our door doing a story on us. And it was really, really awesome. It was really memorable, really surreal for, you know, Minecraft Build Team at the time. And that was the most memorable version for me. Alex?
Mm, well, most memorable.
Because
Oh,
you're a newer addition to our company.
we have
You've
not
been
been
here with us from, I mean, February, May, really. February, March. sorry.
February, May.
Yeah. Roughly,
Hmm.
yeah, March.
Basically, the most memorable thing is that I could make this my full-time thing.
Oh yeah, what were you doing beforehand? Before you came
Beforehand,
to us?
I just did freelance jobs as an animator and did some on the side, and yeah, went to college.
All right. All right. So let's go on to the next question.
Mhm.
No, I'm not gonna ask that.
At the Ohio State Fair thing,
What are these questions?
and I think one person died and like 8 people are severely injured in the hospital.
Let's see.
That's the next question. Let's see what questions he comes up
Sorry.
with.
Okay, 1 second. There's so much chat spam I can't read it. Let's not do that question. Do you guys have a recruit? No, we already answered that. What is a typical problem you guys have during a project?
I would say because of the model we use, that we have just a limited amount of people that we employ, it's sometimes actually difficult to get things done in a certain amount of time. But we actually seem to manage that pretty well. But really, if there ever is an issue, there's always a way to work around it, to work it out, and to fix it. So we don't really stress about any problems, and I don't think there are any typical problems that we would run in ever during a project. It's not like you hit the same problem over and over again. Let's say you already tackled a problem once, then you know for the next time what you have to watch out for and what you can avoid, so that problem doesn't occur again.
And because our company is very business orientated, we have certain lines and certain deadlines and certain contract obligations and that type of thing. So we have to be very strict. But then because we, you know, employ the people that we work with, you know, they sort of have an obligation to do certain work and that type of thing. So how our company is structured allows for us to sort of get rid of as many issues as English. Get rid of as many issues as
Possible.
possible. There we go.
Okay.
I
Next
think I
question
saw a
by Andrew28 says, if you guys were forced to start from the beginning again, what would you have done differently?
Well, we sort of did, didn't we?
Exactly.
To
So
some
the beauty
extent.
is we kind of learned all the things we have done previously, from running Go Creative 2.5 years as a professional company and build team, and then eventually moving on from that, we did our rebrand, and we were able to start over again and learn from all the things that we previously had, like a company being a huge headache, for example, and it being really difficult to actually sort out a lot of things that you know, the 16-year-old wouldn't really think about, like tax and rights and all of these things, regulations you got to watch out for.
International laws
Yeah,
in
because
different
we
countries.
operate internationally as well. Tax can get a huge headache internationally, but yeah.
Yeah, we have like 6 bank accounts to take in and process money. That's how we run quite a big operation. But I suppose if we were starting back out again, we'd have all the legal. Well, we've got all now the legal stuff in place. You know, if you guys are starting out as freelancers, you don't have to worry as much about tax stuff. But the second you start creating something bigger, you do. And we have certain costs that we have to cover for accounting and lawyers and the legal costs and all that sort of section. Whenever we get contracts through, we have to get them read through by a lawyer, all that type of thing, which all comes later on down the line. VO Mansi just asked, do we pay VAT? We don't usually pay VAT because we do business to business work. So you only pay VAT on business to consumer. So we mainly do business to business. So we have a VAT number. And so does our clients usually. And if you're in America, we fill in like a big tax form, or we fill in tax forms for different countries. So we don't really pay VAT, but we do pay income tax, corporation tax, and different taxes like that. National insurance if you're in the UK, and equivalent in different projects.
Nice. Okay, so Black Belt Panda asks, any tips or tricks or time-saving techniques you'd be willing to share for large projects?
Large projects. So for large projects, we usually do big breakdowns of projects beforehand. So we made basically we make like a plan of attack. We have different people that work on different stuff. So for we have terrain artists that build the terrain up. Then we have builders, and we build everything in sort of elements, and then it all comes together as one. So we're working on a huge project at the moment, which is basically our time sink for this next month. And all of it was down to planning ahead of time before you start construction. I think that goes for most projects, to be honest. Always knowing where you should be, what targets you should be hitting by, who's going to be doing what, and when, and planning and structuring the time since. We try to never give unrealistic timelines to our clients in order to try and compete here. But our team is now in such a way that we were able to take on sort of short-term projects while doing a large-term project as well. So it's all down to balancing. It's all down to getting feedback from the people that are working on it, seeing the rate that they're working at, and then taking it all from there. Don't you have anything to add, Florian?
Nope, that's good.
Awesome. Okay, we've already answered that question. Please stop asking multiple questions. Okay. No. What's the current legal situation regarding selling stuff in or based around Minecraft? Any limitations?
So what we do in general, if we offer a build, we offer a building service. So it falls under a service, not an actual product. So we don't sell Minecraft worlds or things like that. We actually sell you the service of producing something and then provide you with a schematic for Minecraft world. It's not, we don't own the product at the end of the day, but we just offer the service. So that's the way we can get around. I mean, it's not really getting around. It's like what a lot of people do. You just offer the service, not the actual product.
In terms of other projects, for other stuff and mixture of other stuff, some of the clients that we work with are official Minecraft partners, or they're working on official Minecraft branded stuff. So they have different rules and regulations that we work alongside with. In terms of using Minecraft's brand and that type of thing, that we take into consideration when we're working with them. Legalities, it's all down to how you word stuff, and for us, whenever we take on a project and stuff, we always get it checked over by a lawyer. But in terms of the Minecraft building space, providing a service rather than providing a product is what you have to do, because at the end of the day, you're selling your time, you're not selling the Minecraft blocks, which is fully allowed. And then we've got a mixture of other strategies for video work that we do and that type of thing. Say a Minecraft animation is actually pretty much ours, because it's video work. Same with YouTube videos, you own sort of YouTube video content, and we pass over copyright rules and regulations over to our clients once that's all finished. So keeping it all legal is in our blood nowadays, but there's lots and lots of stuff to consider.
Awesome. Yep. Okay, let's go to the next question. No, stop asking that question. Okay. Let's see. What is your favorite and least favorite parts of doing what you do?
Florian?
I mean, it pretty much goes back to something I said earlier as well. We love doing what we're doing. At the end of the day, we all, I think all three of us have the passion, like a really big passion for what we're doing at the moment, and for keep on pushing forward and trying to break boundaries that were previously there and getting through those. And we love doing that. It's a great feeling to succeed to some extent. But it's just great to accomplish something that was previously not done before, or that you have previously not done before. And we love doing that. I personally, I work on a lot of the design stuff, and I used to do a lot of Minecraft building as well. And I love doing all of those things. I'm a really creative guy and come from a creative background as well. So I love integrating that into my work as much as possible as well. Yeah, I love doing it.
What's the worst part, Florian?
The worst part, you. I'm joking. Come on.
No, for me, the favorite part is always seeing, the response and what people get back and talking to people and that type of thing. The worst part of my job is emails. That's the bane of my existence. I hate emails.
You and your emails, though.
Yeah,
He
I hate
hates
emails. I get like 30, 40 a day that I have to respond to from not just this company, but from like other companies that we run, and we've got stuff in. But I get lots of emails, and that's the bane of my existence. I hate that. Yeah, my favorite part, ironically, is talking to people, but my least favorite part is emailing people. So, I suppose it's just how you talk to them. Alex, what's your favorite and least favorite part of the job?
Don't say Brandon. Don't say Brandon.
Say Florian. Say Florian.
No, my favorite part is, Florian.
Yes. Oh, I knew it. Yeah, we work a lot together. We spend the days making beautiful thumbnails.
Florian's the main guy when it comes to the whole creative and internal stuff, and I'm the guy that's in charge of external and a lot more of the businessy stuff. So we're a nice blend of individuals.
Cool. All right. So next question is from Pretty. With you building such with you building such detailed things now, do you see yourself becoming a graphic designer or something?
I mean, we already do a lot of graphic design as well, and offer that to our clients as well. In terms of building inside of Minecraft and the detail that goes into it, I don't think it necessarily plays a big role in or related to like designer. I don't know what exactly you mean by designer, if it's like a 3D environment designer for video games, or if it's like straight up graphic design, logos and things like that. But
game design, logos, everything.
Yeah, so I think it helps in game design. We employ someone at the moment who does big terrains and like landscaping and things like that. And he's actually at the moment trying to get a job somewhere else because he just wants to move on from Minecraft. He's been doing it for a very long time, and he feels like he can use everything that he learned inside of Minecraft and with working with these things like World Machine to create landscapes, and can move that on and bring that into game design. We also,
for us, we have to be. Well, we do different stuff. So, in terms of everything we do in Minecraft, and you touch on different stuff, we have different companies that do different stuff as well. So we run a successful marketing firm and that type of thing. So lots of the graphic design stuff that's outside of Minecraft directly and all that type of stuff falls under a different company for us and falls under a different sector. So we balance the books on that sense and do different projects and put clients in the right place when they come to us. So yeah, I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, awesome. Okay. Next, a very, very serious question from Venomancy. Would you consider yourselves dank memers?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There's some great memes about you out there, Brandon.
Yeah, there's lots and lots of memes of me on the internet if you can find them. You can Google
some absolutely incredible memes about Brandon.
You can find it. There's loads of pictures and loads of different memes and stuff. And the dankest of the memes. Yep.
All right.
Some people know us here.
Is there an age requirement that you have to meet in order to be recruited?
Yes and no. Usually it's 16 because most countries don't allow us to do employments and follow our current contracts with being over 16 or under 16, sorry. Generally it's 16. Generally there are ways that we can circumvent it and stuff, but it becomes quite a big headache for us, and we have to calculate your value versus your age, and if say you were 15 for example, we might ask you to come back next year if you were looking to join and build up a better portfolio before joining, because there's legalities around employing children and that type of thing.
Correct.
Cool. Venomancy asks, how long did Peninsula Park take to build?
That's, for example, if you look at the render on that project, that's the one that took me like 98 hours.
Oh, wow.
Just to throw in there. Peninsula Park.
It's a huge map.
Yeah, it was a bit insane. I think I ticked some wrong settings though, to be quite honest. But it turned out nice. All right. That was a solo build, actually, and that took to complete in total 2 months, but it was an on-off thing. So we had one person working on that project, and they did it on-off for 2 months while also working on other commission work. So I would say full build time probably around a month.
Nice. Puppy Alexa asks, how much money did you think you would reach before you started?
I don't know, anything that would get me over to the UK to meet Brandon would have been fine.
Yeah, that's like 150 euros, so probably about less than
one
$200, that type of thing in America. It's not much to fly over, but it's a lot. I don't know. When we started, we started obviously played Minecraft for years beforehand.
Yeah.
I was back. I'm an OG Minecrafter from back when there used to be an IRC channel for Minecraft, and we'd give feedback back to Notch directly. But so I've been playing the game for years and years and years and years. But we I don't know. We never really created it to make lots and lots of money and do it as a job.
No,
You have to
not at
remember
all.
we were both still in school. We were both. I didn't really necessarily want to be doing business or anything when I was that age. I wasn't really interested in that end. But I don't know how much money we were expecting to make. To be honest, we used to work for like next to nothing, and that's the sort of basis of I think anything in life. Before you get really good at it, you work for next to nothing. It's just
I don't think
we
there was an
worked for like a couple of
expectation.
dollars an hour.
Yeah, there was no expectation to make money really, to make a lot or a certain amount of money. It was just about getting some money together to fulfill this first goal, and from then on we just continued. So
yeah.
Awesome.
Hope that helps.
What's the most difficult thing about managing and getting a team to work together?
I think it goes back to finding the right people.
Yeah, I was going to say the people, because there are some people who that's another reason why we were really interested in getting people we already know, because we have experience with them and we know where their weaknesses are, we know where their strengths are, we know who they can work together with, and that's another balancing act once it comes to actually working on projects together, finding the right people to do a certain job. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, you get a feeling for people essentially, I think, but yeah, it goes down to people at the end of the day.
It goes down to who you select to work with. In terms of just general sort of management skills and that type of thing, that's something you'll learn from experience, who you're working with and that type of thing. But things to take into consideration is, just thinking, directly. You have to always remember that there are people behind a computer screen and you can't just boss them around and tell them what to do. You've always got to work off of their strengths and their weaknesses, and always, build something out of that. Your team and your company is only as good as the people that you hire. So that's the bottom line of that.
Nice. Okay. We have another question. Are you hiring editors?
I saw that question actually. Maybe we will we will let you know You can follow us on social media, or ideally on Twitter, or just check out our website. As I said earlier, we'll be, if we are in need of jobs, we'll probably put something on there. But yeah, maybe.
Cool. Alright. Let's see. Next question. How did you find work when you started out?
I suppose it's really changed now how we used to do it. So there's loads of like MC Market, Spigot MC, that type of thing where you can go on. You know, you get a bit of reputation by spending a bit of time on the forums and stuff, and then you can post, you know, your own projects. So that used to be like our way of getting projects, didn't it, Florian? That we used to get projects through that. Now we get a lot more of our projects through referrals, through contacting people, through that type of thing. And because we work, basically nowadays our client base is a lot smaller, and we work with clients, but for a lot larger amount of projects and that type of thing. So, you know, clients will get not necessarily just say their video editing through us, but we'll get animation work through us. We get, you know, other content through us as well. So we sort of work, you know, as a balance between them. But starting out, you know, you can approach lots and lots of build team owners and that type of thing. And build team owners go on these types of sites, you know, to look for, you know, build teams to make them content.
No way.
Originally, though, before you start out, my recommendation would be, you know, put something together. You know, nobody's going to hire you if you don't have any portfolio or you don't have any reputation from other clients or anything like that. It's all about, you know, finding that creating that initial content and that type of thing. Anything to add, Florian?
Yeah, I'm just having a blast with our dear guest AntVenom here. We're doing some hardcore parkour.
Why is he so good at parkour?
Yeah,
he hasn't missed a single jump.
That's
What is this?
Little bit of information. I spend my life doing parkour when we're in meetings, don't I, Florian?
You do. He just jumps around Hypixel all day.
I just jump around on Hypixel housing all day. Because I'm the type of person, you know, like people have fidget spinners and that type of thing. I always like to be doing something. So at the moment, I've got like a case that I'm flicking. Yeah, Hypixel parkour is like my go-to whenever I'm trying to let my thoughts run.
It's your fidget spinner essentially.
Yeah. It's my fidget spinner. It's my, you know, interest thing to do. Hypixel parkour is easy. Yeah, that's sort of the point. You know, you don't really have to think about it too much. It's just something to be doing while you're doing other stuff.
Watch this. Nice. Good job.
I'm still waiting. You can't
know.
stop me.
Oh.
I got him.
Okay, whoever is spawning these mobs, please stop. We understand there's a bug, and you are allowed to end your life.
You can't kill them right there.
Actually, yeah. Let me fix that real quick. We're done with questions. So if you guys want to like build anything, do whatever you want. I'm gonna try and get rid of these.
If people have got some more questions, we're happy to ask.
Please, if there's anything.
Everybody got their questions in. How long did it take you to build this arena?
So this arena. Oh, come on! I was gonna pretend we made it.
I don't know who built this arena, but you know,
I don't know who made this arena. Good question. Who made this arena?
It was myself, Vampire Toothy, and yeah, just myself and Vampire Toothy. It took around a week to make.
All right. How tall is Florian?
So Florian is smaller than me, and he's 3 years older than me. He always gets
bashing.
He always gets bashing for it in real life.
I think I'm over 5'9". I don't know. I just know in centimeters, man.
I'm over 6 foot. I think you're just below 6 foot, I think.
You sure? I think you grew and I
You're still smaller than me. The smallest guy in our team is Raf, I think. Raf's like 15 centimeters shorter than me. He's like 4 or 5 inches smaller than me or something like that. I don't know. He's older than me as well.
1 meter, 85 centimeters. There you go.
Some people have some other questions. So this in the van guy is looking for builders for his server.
PM
Generally,
in the van.
Send me an email. As much as I hate that, I feel really looking seriously to get some build content done.
No. Oh no! Oh yes. I thought I got stuck.
You're not 6 foot. Florian's not 6 foot.
I'm telling you, I'm 6 foot. I think you're just taller than me a little bit. You're 6'1" or something.
Which came first, Brandon's name or the original build team name? Original build team name.
Okay, listen, that was my name. That's kind of funny. Back in the day, I used to be the person known as Go Creative because I did all of our render work, and that's how we initially started out. And then, funny story, Brandon lost access to his Minecraft account, named
won't give
Brandon
it back.
Ralph, and they won't give it back. Whole long story. You don't need to get into it now, but basically, he just took over our team account, which was Go Creative.
Yeah,
Shorties
I've been
unite.
rocking this for quite a while.
All right.
Will Florian be my dad? Probably.
Your dad? What about your
When can we
dad?
do the parkour though?
I mean, as soon as you get unstuck from your seats, I think AntVenom is the only one to complete it. Because there's some really difficult jumps in here, but he knows what he's doing. I think he's done some parkour maps before.
I've done
Have
parkour
you?
a few times before, yeah.
A couple. Yeah. No.
Well, the secret is the jump I was doing before the jumps. It boosts your speed
The
a little
boost.
bit.
Yes. I saw
Yeah,
you do that.
like,
I'm like,
it's-
this guy
it-
knows.
I haven't forgotten.
Good job.
By the way, if the panel's done, I'll if it's not done, rather, I'll remute myself.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know, does
questions?
anybody else have any other questions?
I don't think so. Someone asked Dad.
Yeah.
Dad.
Yes.
Dad.
Yes.
It was only my intention to steal the stream after you guys were done. See,
No.
I'm thoughtful.
Come on.
It's just
Generally,
a
if you're
zombie
looking-
horse.
If you're looking for more information on what we do and that type of stuff, our Twitter's just @blockmz, and we will be
Wow.
posting lots of new build content and new content next week and that type of thing.
10.
And,
Wait, no, 9.
oh, I lagged out. There we go.
There you go, sorry about
But we're generally, we're always off. And if you guys are interested in making careers out of Minecraft, that type of thing, always follow our Twitters. We're going to be looking for more hires soon once we move into our new office and that type of thing. But generally, yeah, bit of advice you take away, you all play Minecraft, for fun. Why not turn it into a job? That's what we did. and now we get to make our living off of it and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, live in nice houses, drive nice cars.
So humble.
What car? We don't even have a car. I don't know.
Yeah,
a
it's
car.
alright.
You
I
don't
can't
have a
even
car.
drive.
Yeah. Come on.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you very
also as well,
much.
probably just one last plug of the Twitter thingy we're doing. Every retweet, we're now giving away $1 until the event's over.
Wow, thank you guys so much. So guys, if
So
you don't
far,
know, if you don't know what that
we've
is, go
raised
check out
$150.
Wow, the Block MC Twitter, retweet their tweet, and for every retweet, they will give $1 to Craftathon or a Child's Play charity. So they are.
I'm gonna go tell Markiplier to
generous.
retweet it.
No, please.
No, I don't know him that well.
It's okay. We put a cap on it.
Although the cap's now doubled.
You'll hit
So
that
you
cap
can,
real quick.
The cap's at 1K.
If it gives
at
a
the
fat,
moment.
if it gives, yeah,
go for
1K.
it. I mean, go for it.
Go for
I'm
it.
willing to do
We're
it.
happy.
Yeah. We're
happy to
legit.
retweet.
It used to be 50 cents per retweet, but we bumped it to a whole $1 because just doubled it.
Why not?
Yeah.
Hey, I did the parkour twice.
Okay,
did
if
it
anyone can beat the
twice.
parkour, other than AntVenom, you get to be.
I don't
Other
think
than twice.
this is the most impossible parkour in Minecraft. There we go. Next
Oh god,
video.
no! The
Done.
5-block unassisted jump is one of the hardest things to do.
Oh goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like
That
I
sounds good.
don't even know how it works, but I know it's possible. But it requires some weirdo assisted, like it's a weird assisted jump.
All right. So,
Alright, just a
what do you guys
punch.
think about some mini games as a group over here? Yes.
Oh, and it's
Sure.
not a punch bow. It's not that's not what I mean.
Minigames.
That's
You can play
cheating.
some
Yeah.
Mini games.
Mini
Sure.
games.
You can play
All
some
right.
games.
So let's
AntVenom is
all,
taking over though. Let him
Okay.
take over first.
let's do slash hub, guys, and we can go back to the hub.
Oh, am I
And-
taking over?
Yeah, you're taking over.
If you
Taking
guys
over
feel
what?
if you guys feel like using the question thing to ask me crap, they're all
Oh.
done. So.
Oh. Okay.
I was gonna
Does anyone have a
suggest Yeah.
No, I'm
What,
Okay.
take our panel over.
We're gonna go to
Your
panel.
panel's done. I'm not taking over
Disgusting.
anything.
We're gonna go to
If
panel
it's
one
not
more
done,
time.
tell me.
That's all good.
Come back to
Take it, dude.
panel, and let's ask AntVenom some questions.
God, I'm 69 inches tall, literally.
How big is that?
5'9".
Oh, wait,
I enjoyed the
I've
panel
seen you
so far.
before in real life. Don't worry, I got you.
Okay. Rubber Dobie. Same. Okay. AntVenom, if my friend is obsessed with you, how do I tell him he is never going to meet you? Oh no.
You can't crush someone's dreams like that, man. You just can't do it.
Maybe they will.
He might. You know,
Yeah.
what's to say? I mean, I've met people who I was on a month-long road trip last year, and in the middle of nowhere, between like a desolate place between Salt Lake City and the Grand Canyon at a random stop at this convenience store that's literally in the middle of nowhere, I got recognized. You don't know, okay? You just
You
don't
don't.
know. It's actually that was one of my favorite moments from that trip. It's like I'm literally nowhere. How do you know who I am?
Would they come up to you and they were like, "Oh hi, I'm Venom, right?"
I was like, what? I don't mind that
It's-
sort of stuff at all. It's just
It's weird for Florian and myself because we get recognized because we do lots of HFM stuff. So we're in lots of sort of YouTubers videos and stuff. We go onto Hypixel nowadays and people like message us and they're like, "Oh, I recognize you."
That's our fame level. I wouldn't really
That's
call
our
it
claim to
anything.
fame.
It's not really.
Mathol, to be fair, I've been watching AntVenom for watching his
I've been
videos for
watching
like a
AntVenom
few
for ages.
for a few years
ever.
now, and I thought I'd never meet him, and there we are. Where are we? Right here.
Yeah.
see, there you go. Exactly.
There you go.
Repent
All
and
right.
let your dreams be memes.
Let's see. Oh wait, there's so many questions. PM me your email. That's a question.
There it is.
It's literally like a publicly known and available
Yeah.
email address. Inbox@antvenom.com.
All right, let's see. More questions. Bad questions. What's 47 times 3? Go fast.
1700.
That's 47 times 3. That's going to be 141.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Can you give us your exact address?
If I
What
gave you
address is on the
my
internet?
if I gave you my IP address, that might be bad for me. I don't want to do that.
Nah, that's
Technically an
not a good
address.
idea.
What is 4 plus 5?
10
19 and a half.
inches.
0.3.
21.
How tall is AntVenom?
69 inches. I said that. It's
Again.
not like that's literally true. Like I'm 5'9", so like I only just had the realization that is 69 inches like 10 minutes ago. I'm 27 years old. I've only just now realized this.
How much does AntVenom weigh?
Next question.
Depends,
What's
man.
Venom's social security number?
Okay, let's see. Did you go to Minecon because my obsessed friend was there?
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
to every Minecon except for 2012.
Okay, awesome. Dubber Roby. That's a question. Okay. Can you know? What's your favorite TV show?
Oh God, I'm probably gonna say Stranger Things, except the seasons don't come out nearly often enough.
All right. Glitz asks, do you like glitter?
Does anybody like glitter?
Oh,
When it's in a container, and like, are you
Yeah.
referring to glitter a person or glitter the object? Because if it's in a container, not all over the floor, where like you vacuum it up and it looks like it's gone, and then you walk around like for a
It's
week,
everywhere.
and like your socks are just glitter. Like I don't think that's a life anyone wants. Like
oh my gosh.
glitter looks nice except for the person using it when it's like, oh, I accidentally spilled like 5 drops. Oh God, there's like a million little drops there.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So
Glitz
one of
the
our
person, however, is cool. Just
yeah, one of our special guests is Glitz, and she is referred to as Glitter, so she got really offended when you said that.
Oh.
All right, here you go. Next question. No. Is AntVenom kinda dad? One word.
Not that I'm aware
Sounds
of.
pretty alive.
Oh, dead. I
What-
thought you said dad. I was like, not that I know of.
Yeah. Did you say dad or dead?
Yeah, I know. I thought you said dad, but I actually
think-
didn't read the question in
I don't
chat.
even know.
so-
I don't even know, man.
We're
Coke or
all alive.
Pepsi?
Coke.
Coke or Pepsi?
Oh, really depends.
On what?
No, like no joke.
Yeah.
I'll go between the two depending on my mood.
Okay.
Like I've got Coke in my fridge right now, and see, I say that, and someone could easily take that out of context. Where, like,
let's
they could-
record
they
it
could-
and in Twitter
Well,
now.
no, I
and
said
for
I've got
three
Coke in
tweets.
my
Send it to
fridge
drama
right now.
alert.
If you took out in my fridge, you could totally make that go out of context with a soundbite.
I mean, if you got cocaine in your fridge, I don't know.
That's
Oh,
not
guys,
I-
this is
I'm just
family
saying,
friendly.
Take it out of context. I don't know where you get that idea.
Family
I don't know.
friendly. Okay. What about pandas? Do you like pandas?
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Do you like turtles?
I like turtles. I know the reference.
How long have you been doing this? I don't know what this is, but how long have you been
As
doing
far
this?
as Minecrafting is concerned, I've been doing it for almost 7 years now.
Awesome.
As far as YouTube is concerned, I've been doing it for over 11 years.
Whoa.
So yeah. As far as doing this whole life thing, I'm a little over 27 years. Yeah.
Let's see. Why are there so many bad questions? Go drink Coke right now. Okay.
What?
Okay. That was a question.
Personality. What is that question?
What's your favorite song?
Oh no, you can't ask me this question. It's such a complex question.
Isn't it?
Because it's like, really will depend on the mood of what you're listening to at the time.
Correct.
What if the Coca-Cola mood? What are you listening to then?
What?
Do
Awkwardest
you like,
moment. What's up?
do you like Pegasi?
This isn't a relationship that's developed yet. I don't know you too well, so I can't. Yeah, I'm not obligated to answer that question.
Do you like ants?
No, it's kind of like where the whole Venom thing comes from. Actually, like the name AntVenom, at its core, the name's actually AntVenom, but Xbox Live, someone stole it from me, so I made my name AntVenom because Xbox suggested it. And then my AntVenom YouTube channel was suspended for a stupid reason that like no longer applies on YouTube. So I made AntVenom when I was, making a new account because everyone got the name of my old one wrong and wasn't memorable. So I'm like, okay, let's do AntVenom. So had that YouTube channel not been suspended, I'd probably be AntVenom with a 1 between the ant and venom.
Ooh, that's cool. All right. What are your thoughts on fill in the blank? What? What is this question?
What's my thought on everything and nothing?
There you go.
Every thought that I could ever have and every thought I can't have is my thought on that.
Ooh.
There you go.
How long is your personality? What?
I read. What does that even
What?
mean? 12.
Okay. Venom, say rubber Dobie 35.
Wait, Rubber Dogie 35.
All right. Next. Tell us your awkwardest moment ever. I don't think that's a word.
I tried to think of an answer for that, but I can't think. Oh God. As far as what's funny is I have an answer to this, but like I feel like I'd be calling someone out. But at the same time, if I weren't to name a name because I don't know a name, no, I'm not gonna. I don't have an answer for like the most awkwardest moment of my life. I actually have an answer for like most awkwardest fan meetup. And it's not a long story, but it was at this thing called UCube in New York. And these two guys were very creepily like following me around, trying to sneak their way backstage in order to follow me around. And like they weren't when I was out, in the public floor, it's like they weren't really doing anything. They were literally just being really creepy. And yeah, there's no other story other than that. But I was just like, this is kind of weird. And it's the only time I've ever had what I would call to be a negative thing involving a fan meetup ever.
All right.
So an actual story to answer the meme question.
Nice. And Venom, people want you to take a screenshot with them. So could you fly right above them and take a screenshot?
Sure. See,
Like-
what everyone in their chairs can do is they can turn around with reversed F5, with the exception of people who have a pillar behind them, and like it'll work
Yeah.
that way. Like
I'm
that'll
in the
work.
floor.
Nice.
There we go. I'll chill here.
If it doesn't work, you can look like diagonally, so you're not looking.
All right. I'm probably gonna head out of here at 6 o'clock, and I should try and do something productive with my day. I wrote out like half a script, and yeah, need to finish
Awesome.
that for tomorrow's video.
Thanks for this awesome, wonderful surprise, and thanks to Block for this awesome panel, guys. And this was amazing, and I did not expect this to happen. Yeah. Any
And
other-
congratulations on the event going so well.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Any other last things?
Oh, that's a good question, Legendary Alex in Discord. Did I ever feel forced to do YouTube? Honest answer, yes. I would say through a lot of 2015 and 2016, well, I didn't feel forced to do it, but my passion wasn't really there, and I didn't really I knew that I had grown tired of the norm of just doing like playing maps and all that. Like some, there are a few diamonds in the rough when it came to that sort of stuff. But for the most part, my passion wasn't there. And I knew I wanted to do something new. It just took me a long time to figure out what that was, which is the sort of stuff I'm doing these days. I haven't played a map like for like a let's play. The last time I think I did a let's play style video was the last episode of Minecraft Story Mode, season 1, which would have been probably a year ago at this point. No, not a full year ago, but like a while ago. So yeah, but it's just a matter of escaping that, and thankfully I did.
Awesome. Okay. Nice. Nothing else to say. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. And if you missed this live stream or some of it, it's going to be uploaded to YouTube on our channel. And please feel free to donate more. You can always donate more, or if you haven't donated yet, please do so. We've raised $6,000 already, which is 600% of our goal. It's amazing. And this event will be going on until 9 p.m. PST tomorrow, so feel free to join anytime during the event. We've got a lot of fun stuff planned for tomorrow, as well as for the rest of the day. So please have fun. Thanks, guys.
Later.
Thank you.
See ya.
Peace.